participating partners.
I guess the extra cream on the top, the surveys.
Pay with your Coles Reward MasterCard.
And flush your card all the time.
I tap, tap, tap wherever I go.
Why does the bank need to know about our super?
Ta-da!
Is that yours? Mm-hmm. Money bags.
Make the most of your super moment with a long-term, top-performing fund. It's Australian, it's super, and it's yours.
Tonight, mass panic at Westfield Marion. Shoppers flee amid reports of an armed offender, sparking fears of a Bondi-style attack. What we know so far from police, the latest developments live from the scene. Football greats and players torn apart over the Ken Hinkley booing saga. Who's still calling for his head? SA's major rental reform set to take effect. Why not everyone's happy? And brave or outright idiotic? Why this Kangaroo Island man wrangled a shark? From Adelaide to the moon, Australia's first flagged astronaut reaches for the stars. She tells us what it's like to prepare for space. And the show goes on for recently arrested Justin Timberlake as he speaks out about his tough week. Justin Timberlake has spoken out for the first time since his drunk driving arrest. The 10-time Grammy Award winner addressing fans at a concert in Chicago.
It's been a tough week, but you're here, and I'm here. I know sometimes I'm hard to love, but you keep on loving me, and I love you right back. Thank you so much.
The 43-year-old is facing 1 count of driving while intoxicated and 2 traffic violations, including failing to obey a stop sign. One of the great anthems of Aussie footy is celebrating its 30th birthday, and it was written by a boy from Hectorville. On Flashback tonight, the story behind Greg Champion's The Thing About Football.
I got my scarf, got my old coat. I got a footy game to go to.
We got lucky with Channel 7.
Well, that's the thing about, that's what I like about. Yeah, that's the thing about.
It's a song that's become part of our DNA, a celebration of our favourite game.
Hey, that's the thing about football. Oh.
Greg Champion was first encouraged to write it after meeting Mike Brady at an advertising lunch. No, not that Mike Brady, this one.
And he said to me, we should do a footy song.
Yeah, up there, Kazali, show 'em your hide.
His 1979 anthem had led the way. Brady produced That's the Thing About Football.
He thought of the whoa, whoa, whoa bit, and that's gold.
Another legend in Paul Kelly helped with the lyrics after Greg sent him a fax. Well, it was the 90s.
I faxed him late in the evening and said, we're recording this song in the morning and I don't have all my lyrics. To my great surprise, when I got up in the morning, on the fax machine were 12 lines, 3 verses from Paul Kelly. I took one line and built a verse around that line. I'll meet a friend outside the ground.
I'll meet a friend outside the ground. We'll argue over who's gonna win.
They pitched the song to the legendary head of Seven Sport, Gordon Bennett, but at first he didn't like it.
Initially, he told me he didn't push his buttons.
But he hadn't listened all the way through.
And I said, have a listen to the end, it builds up. And then he called me back in half an hour and said, I like it now.
Well, that's the thing about, that's what I like about, yeah, that's the thing about football.
It had one of its first outings at the 1994 Sandford Grand Final.
The pre-match crowd warm-up got everyone in the mood.
Well, that's the thing about, that's what I like about, yeah, that's
The rest is history. As a Crows fan, Greg would love to hear it at their next grand final, but he's not counting his chickens.
That's how I like my footy to be. I try to take it one year at a time, and good luck to you, Crow boys. we'll get there one day.
Well, that's the thing about, that's what I like about, yeah, that's the thing about football.
In the meantime,
Anytime Seven Sports ready for another footy theme, I've got a dozen in the kit bag.
We're looking for Abba in those highlights. I'm sure he's there somewhere, but you remember that?
I do, Smith.